Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. So today we're going to talk about the first episode of Loki, which I finished early this morning. So early. So early. And I want to make a quick little video and talk about it. But we'll talk about everything after our introduction. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. So let's start off. First off, I, of course, am Lewis Porter Jr., and thank you for stopping by the channel. So, Loki, Episode 1. I don't want to reveal any too spoilerific things since people haven't seen it yet, but I will say that I like the feel of it. I very much like the feel of it. It has the right feel for Loki. Owen Wilson is really, really good in this. I'm really enjoying him in this. There are some really funny moments with him. And the character he's playing, Mobius, if you don't know from the comics, his name is Mobius M. Mobius, and the visual image of him is supposed to be taken off of, or based off of, Mark Grunwald, a writer for Marvel for years on a lot of great books that I love, including Captain America's run, and of course the original Squadron Supreme 12-issue limited series. If you don't know anything about Mark Grunwald, here's the most important thing. He is such a fan of comic books. He died, I don't even know how long it's been now, maybe like 15, 20 years. And in his will, it was written that he would be cremated, and his ashes would be added to the first printing of the Squadron Supreme trade paperback. So, if you're like me and a fan of the Squadron Supreme, I got their book back there on my bookshelf, and you've got a first printing of the book, you know you have his ashes in the ink to make that book. Now that's what I call as a dedicated comic book fan. You know, all you other guys are faking it. That's real dedication. That's where I want to be. When I die, ashes, boom, comic books, in my own comic books, of course, boom, living that great life. That's when you know you've done it. That's when you know. So yeah, so there's a lot of setup in this. I don't want to reveal too much because, you know, people are going to be spoiling it for other people, but I don't do that. But I want to tell you that it looks really great for a TV show. It has a great flow for a TV show. It is about an hour long, which I wasn't sure how long it was going to be. I thought 30 minutes or maybe, but I like that it's an hour. You need an hour in this. One of the things I think I don't want to be spoilish. The special effects are really well done. They spend a lot of their budget for, I'm guessing, for special effects in this episode, because there's a lot of special effects that go on. Even so much I'm like, wow, that's a lot of special effects. And it's a great way to set up Loki for the future. And the villain in it, who I'm not going to reveal, is really kind of cool. It's a very cool way to do it. I'm like, ooh, I like this. I like this even more. So if you haven't watched it yet, do yourself a favor, check it out. It is a good hour of excitement. If you're a Loki fan, there's lots of cool, very Loki-esque moments that make it very cool. And there's some actually really somber moments that actually draw out a little bit more of the character. What can I say? I think it was great. You should enjoy it. Like I said, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but check it out. I give this a double thumbs up. I was interested in seeing it. I'm gonna rank. Let me rank them in Disney shows of interest. When I first heard, of course, Disney Plus was doing this. Falcon and the Winter Soldier was my first number one, and then of course WandaVision. This ranks higher than WandaVision for me for interest. But it wasn't as crazy as the first two episodes of WandaVision. It's a good, solid, establishing first episode, and I want to see more. And that's kind of what you want from a good show, that they tell you watch it and you want to see more. What can I say? Thank you so much for stopping by the channel. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you all later. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. If you could do us a super huge favor and click on that like button for this video, or even better, subscribe, we'd really appreciate it. As always, thanks for your support.